Ladies and gentlemen, bid you all welcome. This is just a short little update video that I've been trying to make for a little while now and just have not really had the time to sit down and do it. And it's just to address a couple things that will be happening in the future. First and most immediately, I have actually purchased and installed a new modem and router, which is what was stopping me from streaming before. The router that we were renting from our internet service provider was not reliable. It had a habit of cutting out frequently, and it just made it very aggravating to try and stream because I would have to keep resetting it in the middle of the stream. My broadcast would be interrupted, and since I'm trying to archive basically all my streams on my alternate channel, it made it extremely difficult because it would slice it up into like much smaller, shorter videos that were more frustrating to deal with. And so that just kind of stopped me from streaming lately, but that's no longer going to be the case. I do have it all set up and everything. It seems to be working fine, and we will, I suppose, give it its test run next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, actually. So just a rough time frame. I intend to stream basically when I have been, around the time that I have been in the past, which for those of you in the United States on the East Coast, let's shoot for about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I say. That should give time for people in in Europe and places like that. It'll be in the evening for everyone there, so hopefully we can get quite a few people to join. I understand that 3 o'clock is not really an ideal time for people in the United States. A lot of you are probably still at work, but it should be a nice long stream. Hopefully you can at least catch the end of it. I just want to make sure I do it a little bit earlier, since a lot of people a lot of my European fans often cannot make it when I stream later. So, other than that, there's also something else going on in the near future that I think some of you would actually really, possibly really enjoy. Basically, a while ago, someone I subscribe to on YouTube, his name is Mesh, and he has a channel that I'm going to link in the description, was doing a series for a mod for the game Minecraft. And before you sharpen your pitchforks and light your torches and call for my head on a pike, trust me, this is not the same Minecraft that a lot of you are thinking of. The mod is basically a pretty intense overhaul of the game mechanics to make it much more challenging and like survival intensive. So it makes the game a lot more fun, a lot more challenging, and it becomes a lot more rewarding in a way. I would never have played Minecraft if it wasn't for this mod, basically. And the same is true of Mesh, the fellow who's hosting this server. And so it's going to be a multiplayer server, and he's actually restarting the world, so we're all going to start from scratch. And there's going to be a few of us there for the beginning of the world. We're all just going to establish sort of a communal colony, and this is going to happen on, tentatively, it's going to happen on May the 9th, which is a Monday. Haven't got an exact time, but I am linking the video that Mesh made to announce it in the description below. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to be streaming this, which means I'm not going to be streaming it myself. I also will not be able to host it because he does not stream on Twitch anymore. He only streams on YouTube, so just subscribe to him. You'll see when it goes live, and it's probably going to be a good long stream, so most of you should be able to make it as long as you are free at some point on Monday, May 9th, and it should be pretty interesting. He's a fairly entertaining fellow, and he knows a lot about this mod. He basically knows it like the back of his hand. He's very familiar with all the mechanics of it, and has pretty much taught all of us how to play it. I got into this mod. I had never even played Minecraft before. I only bought it so I could play this mod and join his server, and it's been a lot of fun so far. But he's restarting the world, and we're all starting from scratch, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So just save the date, subscribe to him. I've got his video linked in the description, so you can follow that to his channel and subscribe if you are interested. I think it's going to be a good deal of fun, and I'm pretty excited for it. And for the record, this should not really interfere too much with my own streaming and uploading schedule, because I've actually been doing pretty well with that so far. I think I can afford maybe 1 day a week or a few hours across several days to play this game. You know, it's not really going to get in the way of what I'm doing, I don't think. So, never fear. Everything I'm doing on my own channel should remain roughly the same, and should, of course, even be expanded with the new router helping facilitate my own live streaming efforts. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. And stick around. We'll have some new things coming up soon, and of course all the series that you are expecting with The Witcher, Dragon Age, and Dark Souls 3. So thank you all for being patient with me until I sorted out this internet issue. And we'll get back to streaming on Tuesday. And we'll see you all then. Have a great evening, everybody.